the fact it's Friday, we also have treat for all of our viewers as always. We have the BNSN Paathshaala for Kunal is standing by patiently to tell us what new he's going to teach us today. Kunal.
Well, yeah, it's interesting topic for today, and especially given the way the markets have behaved in the last 4-5 days. I've looked at multiple bottom formation as a topic for the discussion today. So, what is multiple bottom formation as a chart, or which you spot on the stock price or an asset classes? It's a point where the stock or an asset class generally takes a lot of support, and there have been multiple tests towards the stock or the asset classes, and from those zones is where the stock generally bounce back. So we are looking at the charts. First chart, which is the banking index, the Nifty bank index. In the very recent charts, we're looking at the banking index moving into a zone where it managed to retest, as you can see, this major support trend line almost 4 times in the last 2 months. But the banking index managed to hold on to this level, and now we are on the verge of a breakout above this mark. So this indicates that this is a very strong support zone for stock prices or for indices or asset classes which managed to adhere towards a strong multiple bottom formation on the short-term charts. We look at a couple of another stock specific names. The first one is Amara battery. Again, interestingly, the stock which formed a major bottom over here, you can see the increase in volatility which happens when the stock tries to come closer to a major bottom formation, but with every successive attempt towards the stock forming a bottom or retesting the support point, the extent of the green candles, the bullish candles, they start to improve significantly. That's generally an indicator that the trend is about to reverse, and from bears the stance is getting shifted towards bulls into stock prices. So this is the charts for Amara battery mobility. Again, a stock which is confirming a triple bottom formation over here of sorts around the 950 mark, and we are heading towards a breakout over here, which means potentially we could be looking at the stock also moving up higher. I've taken one more name, again a very interesting chart on the short term basis, and that's BHEL, a stock from the PSU pack which has been beaten down significantly in the last 2-3 months. But again, interestingly, as you can see, that the stock has formed almost like a triple bottom formation over here. Even though on an intraday basis the stock managed to break below this support point, but then when you look at this on a net to net basis, it looks like that this 180 mark was a major support for the stock. So these multiple bottom formations gives a very strong sense or an indication that the stock is nearing a major support point, and going contra over there could probably be a much more rewarding trade.
Alright, so that is something very new that we've learned today, multiple bottom pattern, Kunal, and this one is one of your go-to charts when you have to actually make sure that the stock has hit a bottom, and from here on there will be only a bounce back or a breakout?
Yeah, it's a very rare kind of a pattern, but then whenever we spot this on the chart, and for many of the stocks or indices and asset classes, it generally is an indication that markets are going through a major bottom formation process.
Okay, well, on that note, Kunal, thanks so much for joining us and enlightening our viewers and us in the studio as well on what the multiple bottom pattern chart means and how you can spot stocks on this chart as well.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.